Hey there everyone, this is Steve K here with more videos once again. And I'm going to be doing a gameplay of a PlayStation game, as you can probably tell by the name. It is MLB 99. Don't want to hear any music on there, as we don't want any copyrights. Lots of classic baseball players you can see on there, as well as some stuff like the classic logos of the teams the way they used to be in the Florida Marlins, who are now called the Miami Marlins. This is based on the '98 season, and yes, that is the Iron Man, Cal Ripken Jr., who's featured on the front, which is awesome. See the options here. Hold on, I gotta get that music off. Here we go. That's better. Get a message from Music Gal 20. Alright. Apologize, it's a little bit loud, so. Alright. Reload our players now. I think this is based on... Well, anyway, we got the Orioles. You know, they're my favorite team. Like Mike Mussina, Rafael Palmeiro, Roberto Alomar, Mike Bordick, Cal Ripken Jr., Eric Davis, Brady Anderson, B.J. Surhoff, Chris Hoyles. I met him in the month of May, as a matter of fact. Very nice guy, and his wife is hot as can be. Joe Carter. Yeah, one-time Oriole. Yep. Harold Baines, Jeff Rebele, Lenny Webster, Jeffrey Hammonds. I know pretty much every Oriole. Tony Tarasco, Danny Clyburn, Scott Erickson, Jimmy Key, Scott Kamenicki, Doug Drabeck, Norm Charlton, Armando Benitez, Terry Matthews, rest in peace, Jesse Orosco, Arthur Rhodes, and that's it. And of course, we also have the other teams. We got the Yankees, David Cone, Tino Martinez, Chuck Knobloch, Derek Jeter, Dale Swevum, I think it is, Paul O'Neill. If I don't get the name right, I apologize about that. Bernie Williams, Darryl Strawberry, also on Instagram. Joe Girardi, the current manager of them right now. Chili Davis, Tim Raines Sr. Can't remember some of them, but yeah. Jorge Posada, Scott Brocious, Chad Curtis, Andy Pettit, David Wells, Hideki Arabu, rest in peace. Luis Mendoza, I think that is. Not sure about that guy. And Jeff Nelson and Mariano Rivera, young Mariano Rivera, who will definitely be a Hall of Famer, I should say. And Mike Stanton and Darren Holmes, I think that is. And as for Derek Jeter, future Hall of Famer, no doubt as well. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Wilson Alvarez, who pitched a no-hitter against my Orioles back in the day at Memorial Stadium. Fred McGriff, the crime dog. Miguel Cairo. Don't know that guy. Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer, but best known for being a Red Sox, in my opinion, and a Yankee as well, but played for the Devil Rays for a couple seasons. But he did get his 3,000th hit with them as well. Not sure about that guy. Martinez, Quentin McCracken. I think that's Bubba Trammell. I think. Not sure about the Flaherty guy. Paul Sorrento. Don't know about that guy. Yeah. Aaron Ledesma, one-time Oriole. Mike DeFelice, catcher. Esteban Yan, another former Oriole back in the day. And Roberto Hernandez, the closer. The Toronto Blue Jays, Roger Clemens. Mike Stanley, I think. Tony Fernandez, or I could be wrong, not sure. Alex Gonzalez, I think. Ed Sprague, Sean Green, Jose Cruz Jr., Shannon Stewart, Benito Santiago, Jose Canseco. Yeah. Darren Fletcher. Carlos Delgado starting out as a rookie. Not sure about some of them. Pat Henkin, Oriole in 2001, 2, and 3. Juan Guzman, also a former Oriole as well. Chris Carpenter starting out as a rookie. I know I'm going on and stuff. And Randy Myers, Kelvin Escobar. Yep. The White Sox. Ray Durham. Robin Ventura. Maglio Ordonez. Mike Cameron. Albert Bell. Former Oriole in 99 and 2000. Pat O'Brien, I think. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. Chad Kruder. Somebody that I just can't remember their names. James Baldwin. Scott Uri, I think. I don't know exactly. Keith Folk, one time. The Cleveland Indians, Charles Nagy, Jim Tomei, Sean Dunston, Omar Vizquel, Travis Fryman, Manny Ramirez, starting out as a rookie. Kenny Lofton, great leadoff hitter. Geronimo Baroa, one-time Oriole as well, or in 96, I think, or maybe it was in 97. I don't know exactly. Sandy Alomar Jr., David Justice, don't know about him. Enrique Wilson, I think. Brian Giles. Some of these names are just not popping in my head. Alright, let me try something different. Let's and the Red Sox as well. I think that's Ricky Henderson, if I'm not mistaken. John Valentin, Mo Vaughn, Darren Lewis, I think. Nomar Garcia Parra, great player. Scott Hatteberg. I don't know that one. Hold on, let me do Sanchez's message here. Just getting a message here from Music Gal. Danny Nehring, I think it is. Troy O'Leary. Damon Buford, I think. Darren Bragg. Pedro Martinez, who will be inducted to the Hall of Fame in July. Tim Wakefield, the knuckleball pitcher. Dennis Eckersley, around the time when he was about to retire, I think. And Hall of Famer as well. And Flash Gordon, I think. John Wasden, one-time Oriole. How do you get exactly to the bottom? Like, I'm trying to see exactly how you do that. Well, it doesn't really matter, but I think we're... Oh, they got the player cards as well. Yeah, Rafael Palmeiro, well, we already... Oh, hang on.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, Connor. How you doing?
Hi, Marty. Thanks for the invite. I'm right here.
Oh, hi, Connor.
Hi, Marty. How's it going, everybody?
Going pretty good.
Good. I'm actually filming a video right now.
Oh, how you doing, folks?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing a little baseball game, MLB 99 on PlayStation. So.
Yay.
Yay!
Alright.
Sport.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to do a little exhibition game. So, as always, I will be my favorite team, the Baltimore Orioles.
Yay.
Yay!
And since Connor's on the call here and he's from New York, we'll face the Yankees.
Hey!
Yep.
Well, my favorite team is the Mets. No doubt.
Oh, the Mets. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I like the Mets. I like the Yankees too, but the Mets are better for me.
All right. Well, in that case, we'll do the Mets. Yeah, we'll do that. All right.
Anything you want. I don't care. Your channel.
Let me check my lineup real quick. Brady Anderson center, Roberto Alomar at second, Eric Davis right, Rafael Palmeiro at first, Joe Carter DH, Cal Ripken at third, BJ Soroff at left, Chris Hoyle's catcher, and Mike Bordick at short. Okay, looks good to me. Now let's look at the options real quick. I think that's okay. Alright, we'll play at Oriole Park at Camden Yards as we're at home, and let's play ball.
Let's play ball.
Yep.
Charlie.
course, the baseball season is not too far away. Spring training will be starting in mid-February, and then the season will start.
Was it Orioles Fan Fest is this weekend?
Yeah, which I'm going to be going to.
Very nice.
Yeah. But it should be fun, hopefully. And even though we lost a couple of players like Nelson Cruz, Nick Markakis, unfortunately, which is a big loss, and a couple others, but I still think we'll have a decent season because I believe in my Orioles, and I'm an Oriole fan no matter what. So there you go.
That's true.
That's right.
Yep. But the best thing about it is, you know, we're a great team. We haven't won the World Series since 1983, but hey, I mean, we're still an underrated team. But I have respect for other teams as well. But I've always been an Oriole fan, and I always will. All right, here we go. First pitch. Uh-oh. First pitch is a homer for the Mets. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Wow, 1-0 already.
Oh.
The first pitch.
Oh.
That's okay. It's only 1-0.
That was quick.
Yeah. Starting pitcher is Mike Mussina for us, one of my favorite pitchers for the Orioles from the 90s. And next batter, Edgardo Alfonso, another player I remember. Here we go. High fly ball center field. Brady Anderson chasing. He can't get it. He's going to go extra bases. Oh, he's going to go for third. The throw to third. He is out at third.
Yeah.
Nice play.
Good job.
Tried to stretch it into a triple, and he failed, so he's out.
No.
All right.
Is there a break?
Here's John Olerud. A grounder to second. Alomar has it. And I didn't step on the bag, but I did. But there's 2 outs now. Next batter, Butch Husky. Big guy.
Big Bushki.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You right?
Let's try a sinker. Let's try something different. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Steer right?
Alright, try a curveball. And swing and a miss. He strikes out.
Steer right. 3. You're out.
So although the home run from the leadoff batter makes it 1-0, but now we'll have a chance to come up in the bottom of the first. Now here's Brady Anderson. And of course the announcer is Vin Scully, the legendary announcer for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alright. First pitch is a strike. Looked like a ball to me, but hang on a sec, folks. Let me fix something real quick. Play ball. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, here's the pitch. Ooh, I swung a little too early on that one. That was only 64. That's okay. 0-2. Here's a high fly to left center field, and it's going to be a base hit. Alright. So we've got a hit. Now here's Roberto Alomar, Hall of Famer, I should mention as well. Inducted in the year of, I want to say 2012 or 11. Something like that. Hang on a second, get a message from someone. Whoops. Alright, here we go.
1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a strike. Counts 1-1.
From the stretch. Public enemy number 1.
It didn't look like a strike to me, but it is. So it's 1-2. Still got the runner at first.
He delivers.
Ah, swing and a miss. Struck out. Oh well.
Batting third. Eric Davis.
Alright, next. Oh well. Alright. Now here's Eric Davis. Ooh, swing and a miss. That was at 97. That had some heat on it. It's alright. That pick off, but he's not going anywhere.
Safe at first.
You're not going anywhere. No.
Swing and a miss again. Another 97 one.
Ooh.
Hang on a sec. Where is that? Alright.
The pitcher looks, he delivered.
Ah, swing and a miss again. Struck out again. Alright, now here's Rafael Palmeiro. Memorable Royal from 1994 to 98, excuse me, then returned in 2004 and 5. Had a great swing as well. Alright.
Checks the runner and fire.
Oh, there's a drive. Right field. Back he goes. It's a home run.
Yay.
Yay!
A 2-run home run for Rafael Palmeiro, and the Orioles lead 2-1.
Yay.
Yay!
Alright.
No.
Next batter, Joe Carter. A memorable Toronto Blue Jay for memorable seasons and a one-time Baltimore Oriole in 1998. Swing and a miss. That pitch was only 68 miles an hour. Very slow.
Oh boy.
A low grounder, but that's foul. 0-2 now.
He delivers.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. But we take the lead on a 2-run home run, and now we go to the top of the second. It's the Orioles 2, the New York Mets 1. Here is Bernard Gilkey to lead it off. Mike Messina sets, and he delivers. It's a high fly ball down the left field line. Back goes Surhoff. It's a home run. And we are tied up 2-2. The crowd is booing as they are not happy with that. Ooh, you stink. Oh, some. All right.
Hey, can music y'all come to the call?
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna music y'all.
All right.
Okay.
At the plate.
Here is Todd Hundley, a memorable New York Mets member from back in the day who hit a home run in that playoff game against one of the teams I remember watching.
Hey, music y'all.
Hey.
Hey, Connor. How's it going? Good.
Good.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, how you doing?
Hitting that.
Good.
Ray
Reading a book.
I'm filming a game of MLB 99 on
let me cut my
Place.
music off. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
No balls, 1 strike.
Okay, there's a strike. Got runners on first and second with nobody out, and a little bit of a jam here. I'm hoping to get out of this. A high fly ball down the left field line. Surhoff after it. He makes the catch. 1 out. Now here is Rich Becker, a former Oriole from, I remember back in the day, one-time Oriole. Alright, let's get a double play here, hopefully. Here's a grounder first. Well, there's one at second, and he got the double play. Alright, there we go. Now, we go to the bottom of the second. The score is tied 2-2. Now, here is my favorite Oriole, and I met in 2004, Cal Ripken Jr.,
Yay.
the Iron
Hey,
Man.
Marty.
Here we are.
Hey.
Liner down left field line, foul. Come on, Cal, hit a home run. Make me proud. Come on. 1 home run.
Home run.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Alright. Alright.
Into the windup.
Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up, but the pitcher is under it, and he makes the catch. Oh well. If anybody doesn't know who Cal Ripken is, he is a Hall of Famer, inducted in 2007. I went to his Hall of Fame induction. He played in a record 2,632 consecutive games played, a record that may never be broken. He broke Lou Gehrig's consecutive streak of 2,130 consecutive games, a record that held for over 40 years, supposedly. And they said it would never be broken, but he did.
Off the wall.
And I met him in 2004, and he is a very nice guy. If you have never met him before, I'm telling you that he's a very nice guy, and he is definitely one of the nicest people you ever meet. Excuse me.
Off throw to second.
Nice.
Yes.
He's safe.
Of course, I went to his Hall of Fame induction in 2007. It was very hot, but it was fun,
Looking left.
and it was a great moment.
Foul.
Got inducted over an attendance record of like 70,000 people.
Woo.
No
Boy.
ball. 2 strikes.
Yep.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Alright. No balls, 2 strikes to Chris Hoyles, another guy who I met just recently in the month of May, along with his wife Dana Hoyles. Very nice people as well.
That's already ticked off
On the
at something.
stretch. He got it.
He struck me out. Oh well.
Batting next. Mike Bork.
Alright, here's Mike Bordick.
Strike 1.
Yeah, that's a
2
strike.
balls and 1 strike.
Vin Scully is definitely a very good broadcaster. He's been doing it probably since the 1950s to be exact, and he is,
Right.
I want to say he's like 92 at least, or 93, and he definitely is still around doing broadcasting, and he's definitely doing a very good job.
Got him straight.
Dang it, I struck out.
No run. 1 hit. No error.
Okay, so we now go to the top of the third. The score is still tied 2-2. Next batter, Brian McRae, who hit the leadoff home run on just the first pitch. Let's see what happens this time.
Cut fastball.
First pitch is a strike.
0-1. McRae is a switch hitter who hit 11 home runs and 43 RBIs last year. The windup and
There's a grounder to second,
ground ball to the hole. Out at first.
and he gets him out. 1 out.
Up next, Edgardo Alfonso.
So let's hopefully have a nice 1-2-3 inning without any runs.
Here's
Getting
the
across here and want to at least try and win this game.
ball.
High fly ball center. Brady Anderson after it, and he's got it. 2 outs.
At the plate, John Olerud.
Alright, there's John Olerud.
That's hit.
Oh no, this one's hit deep. Left center field, and another home run. Dang it.
Oh boy.
Well, Mike Messina is not pitching like he usually does. He has given up 3 home runs currently, and the Mets now lead at 3-2.
Hitting next, Butch Husky.
Now, let's see if I can get out of this inning.
Comebacker
Grounder to second, and it's going to get in there for a hit. So now, Mets have a runner on base with 2 outs.
Bernard Gilkey.
Bernard Gilkey now comes in. Really got to get out of this inning. Come on, Moose. High fly ball to center. Anderson's under this. He should have room. And he does. So the Mets take the lead on a home run, and now go to the bottom of the third. It is 3-2 Mets. Didn't mean to repeat that. Now here's Brady Anderson. Come on, guys. Let's get some runs here. Let's get some homers or some doubles here. Come on.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
1 strike. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. That could be.
Here's a high drive. Right field line. Back goes right fielder. It's a home run.
Over the wall. It's a 1-run home.
Awesome.
A solo home run for Brady Anderson, and the Orioles tie it up 3-3. Now here is Robbie Alomar, or Roberto Alomar. Alright. Let's hope we get another base hitter, or another home run, or something good.
It's way back.
Here's another high drive. Center field, back he goes. Another home run.
Whoa! Yay!
Back-to-back home runs, and the Orioles take the lead 4-3. Woo!
Yay.
That's right, baby.
Yep.
Alright. Eric Davis now up. Swing and a miss. That pitch is only at 70. Must have been a curveball or something. I'm not sure exactly. Here we go. High fly ball left center field. It's going to be a base hit. Center fielder able to stop it. Now runner on base with nobody out. Here is Rafael Palmeiro. See if we can get a base hit or a double maybe. Or maybe another homer. Swing and a miss. A little fly to center field, and that's a base hit. Now the Orioles have runners on first and second with nobody out. Here's Joe Carter. Orioles may be looking to do some damage here, but we'll see. Orioles lead 4-3, bottom of the third. A fly ball to left field, but it's going to be caught. And the runners get back safely. Alright, now here's Cal Ripken. Come on, Cal. Something big, please. Home run, something. Ball one. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the first ball the pitcher has thrown. He's thrown nothing but strikes. Right. Ball two. Yep. See what they're going to do here. 2-0 the count. A high fly ball down the left field line, but the fielder has room, and he's got it. 2 outs. Now here's B.J. Surhoff. Great guy, great player with a great swing as well. Swing and a miss. That pitch was only at 66. Very slow. Swing and a miss again. 2 strikes. Come on, BJ. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. He struck me out. I thought that was going to be a ball. Oh well. Well, we score 2 runs, and we take the lead now, 4-3, as we head to the top of the 4th. Carlos Baerga, lead off. A grounder to short. Shortstop has it, and he's out. Todd Hundley now. Excuse me. Down your toilet in your sewer. Cause you picked it. and the Mets hit another home run, and we're tied again. Oh well. Ooh, you stink. Off. Ooh. More trash talk from the crowd. Swing and a miss. Right. Score is tied 4-4 in the top of the 4th. Fly ball is center, and Anderson has it. 2 outs. Here's a high fly ball down right field line. Oh, it's off the wall. It's not a home run, but he stays at first instead of it being a double. Close one there. Strike. I just enjoyed listening to Vince Scully because he is a great broadcaster, and that's a base hit. Gonna go all the way to the wall. Here comes a throw to the plate. Now here comes a throw to third. And he's gonna get in there safely, and the Mets take the lead now 5-4 following that triple. That's okay. Now here's Edgardo Alfonso. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike. He grounded out in his last at bat. From the stretch.
Swing and miss again. 2 strikes. Strike a change up here, see if I can strike him out. A high fly ball, but it's going to drop. And it's a hit. Now the Mets add another run. It's 6-4. Messina not doing so good here. I might have to make a pitching change soon. Now here's John Olerud. Great player for the Blue Jays. Another base hit. Not good. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. And I can't get out of this inning. Come on, Messina. A high fly ball to center field. Should have room. And I do. So, 3 runs in that inning. The Mets now lead 6-4 as we go to the bottom of the 4th now. Alright. Let's get some runs here. Let's try and tie this up or take the lead, hopefully. Something. First pitch is a strike. Here's a drive by Hoyles, right field. Back goes the fielder, and it's off the wall. He's going to try for second. The throw, and he is out at second. Oh well. Tried for a double, and it didn't work. Now here's Mike Bordick. And I guess Marty had to step away.
Yeah, we lost him, so hopefully we'll get him back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Little fly ball, and that's going to be a base hit. Okay. Alright, Brady Anderson now. He's got 2 hits in the game. Hope I can make it 3.
From the stretch.
Swing and a miss.
Anderson in the 1997 season batted .288 with 18 home runs. He delivers.
Low grounder is second. Gets the out at first, and the out at second, and the out at first, and it's a double play. So only 2 hits in that inning, but we didn't score any runs. So now it's the top of the 5th. Still 6-4 Mets. Alright. Probably give Mike Messina one more try in this inning, but if he gives up another run, I might have to take him out of this game. So let's see. Little fly to left, base hit.
Up next, Carlos Baerga. Line drive to the right
Little
side.
grounder second. Oh, forgot to. The guy didn't step on second at second, so he didn't get the double play, but that's okay. So, runner at second, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Chips and salsa.
Yep, that's what music I was having.
Yeah, they're good. Fly ball left field. I get under it. Alright, 2 outs. Hopefully we can get out of this inning without giving up a run. It's pretty much we've given up a run in every inning on here to the Mets, but we'll see. Little fly ball down the left field line. Cal under it, and he's got it. So, for the first time, the Mets do not get a run in the 5th inning. Now we go to the bottom of the 5th. It is still 6-4. Alright, guys, let's get something started here. Let's get some runs. I do like the Mets. I have respect for them because I think they're a good team. And
Of course.
I like other teams as well. I do like the Red Sox, I will admit. I do like the Yankees a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I used to be a fan of them. But I like Derek Jeter when he played for them because he was a great player, and I got nothing but respect for him.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing here. But I really like the Mets, too. I really like the Mets.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Everything else is pretty cool, too.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Like Red Sox and Yankees. They're all pretty cool.
Yeah.
I do like Jerry Jeter too. He has a good game.
Yep.
Batting now. Eric Davis.
Excuse me.
They're excused.
Mets are going
Well, the Mets are making a pitching change. They're going to bring in Mel Rojas, whatever that last name is pronounced. So,
could be.
oh, here's a drive. Left field. Home run, and we're tied up. Right.
Woo!
Two-run homer.
Yay.
That's exactly what we needed right there. We needed that. So now, we're tied up 6-6. Alright. Even if I don't win this game, but that's okay. So like I said, I have respect for the Mets. Now here is Rafael Palmeiro. Grounded first. First baseman has it, and he's got it. 1 out.
Batting now. The windup and the pitch.
A little pop-up, but the catcher is under it. And he's got it.
To play.
2 outs.
Batting now.
Now here's Cal Ripken. Currently 0 for 2 today. Doesn't have a hit yet. I'm hoping I can. And this one. Strike.
0-1. Last year, Ripken batted .270 with 17 home runs, 84 RBIs.
Yep.
That could be.
Here's a drive by Cal. Center field. Off the wall. I thought it was going to be a home run, but not quite.
Throw to second.
But he'll get a double.
Save
That's
for
good. Finally got a hit. Way to go, Cal.
B.J. Surhoff.
There's B.J. Suroff. Let's see if I can get Cal around to score and we can take the lead.
From the stretch.
I popped it up. Catcher's under it. And he's got it.
Routine play.
3 outs.
2 runs.
Well, we tied the game up with a home run. Now we head to the top of the 6th.
5 innings.
All tied up 6-6.
Leading off, Rich Becker.
Now the Mets come to bat.
Oh, excuse me.
It's okay.
He delivers. Liner to
Round at first, and that's going to be a base hit.
Up next, Brian McRae.
Brian McRae, the guy who hit the home run earlier. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Got 2 hits and 3 at bats.
No
Swing and a
balls
miss.
and 1 strike. He had a run-scoring triple in his last at bat. The pitch. Ground ball.
Grounder to second.
Throws to second.
There's the out at second, and we got the out at first. Double play. 2 outs now.
Edgardo Alfonso.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike. The windup and the pitch.
And Marty's back, looks like.
Yep, there we go.
Good,
Foul
good, buddy.
ball.
Okay.
Yay.
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 Okay. Let's try a curveball and strike him out.
We are tied right
To
now.
the third baseman. Out at
There we go. 3 outs.
no runs, 1 hit, no error.
Now we head to the bottom of the 6th. Score is tied up 6-6.
Yep.
Oh,
Leading off,
That's a tie.
Yep.
it is considered a tie.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, if there is a tie in baseball, we go to extra innings until we have a winner.
routine ground.
Grounder down the third baseline, and he got me. 1 out.
Batting now, Mike Gordon.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
The operator. No balls
Swing.
and 1 strike.
That's just something. That's also something they play at the ballpark whenever I go to Oriole Park at Camden Yards, and they play that and get the crowd going. Or sometimes they play the YMCA by the Village People. You know, everybody going and
Into the windup.
many others.
Here's the pitch. Hot
But it's always a fun experience, you know. It usually can cost a lot of money to go to the ball game, like usually $25 a ticket sometimes, but it depends on where you sit. If it's
Right.
if it's usually left field or usually $25 a piece or $30, but the seats, like, you know, the real expensive seats usually sell for probably $50 a piece, which is a lot, but it's a very fun experience. It always is, because you're watching all the baseball players that are doing that for the kids mostly, and they're putting on a show for you and are doing it for you, and they're showing you that it's nothing but fun. And I just hit a home run, and now we take the lead 7-6. Yay! All right. Do.
The windup and the pitch. Public
Strike.
enemy number 1. No balls and 1 strike. Defensively, there's no better second baseman in the majors than Alomar.
Fly ball down the right field line, and he's got it, and that's 3. But we take the lead on the home run from Brady Anderson. Now we head to the top of the 7th. It is the Orioles 7, the Mets 6. There's John Olerud now, and I've still got Mike Mussina in the game. As I said, like earlier, I might take him out, but now he's kind of turned around a little bit. And there's an out.
At the plate, Butch Husky.
Butch Husky is wearing number 42 on there, but that was around the time when people could still wear number 42, but now they cannot anymore because it is retired throughout the majors for Jackie Robinson. Fly ball down right field line, might have room. Carter, Eric Davis under it, and he's got it. 2 outs now.
Batting next, Bernard Gilkey.
Let's get this guy out. Swing and a miss.
No balls,
See
1
you, right?
strike. Gilkey is 2 for 3 in today's game. Into the windup, and here's the strike.
Swing and a miss again. A little bit late on that, he swung. Alright, let's try that knuckle curve. See if I can strike him out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. You stink.
No run, no hit, no error.
Not really. That was actually from another baseball game I heard that from. It was called Tecmo Super Baseball for Sega Genesis, and whenever somebody would strike out in the game, the umpire would say, like, strike 3, sit down. Or sometimes, just to be rude, strike 3, you stink! Yeah. I kind of miss having that game, but it is a fun game, so... Anyway, here we go. But I remember one time, a baseball game that I do have, RBI Baseball... Oh, no, that's not it. It's another baseball game that I had. I can't remember the name of it. I want to say it was RBI Baseball 94 for Sega, but I think that's the wrong one. But it was a baseball game, and if you would, like, throw a ball at the batter and, like, hit them, then the manager, like, of the other team would, like, punch somebody, something like that. I don't know why. And a fight would, like, break out, like, every time that would happen. And then, yeah.
Oh. Wow. Are we on camera? Oh.
What's that?
I was just wondering. What?
Ah, he struck me out. Shoot. That's okay. But every time that would happen in that game, and they would just start a fight just like that, and I would be like, ask my mommy and be like, Mommy, why are they fighting? I don't know why, but every time that would happen, my mom would just say to him, well, maybe if you stop throwing the ball at them and hitting them, maybe that would be the reason. I'm like, okay, I'll stop. But every time they always did that, and they would fight. But there you go. Oh, round. Yeah. I'm not sure what that game was, but anyway, we got a base hit. Right? Joe Carter, he's 0 for 3 in the game. Hopefully he can get a hit. We'll see. Swing and a miss. We've only got 2 more innings left, so hopefully we can hold on to this lead and win. Swing and a miss again. Very slow pitch. Telephone. High fly ball. Oh, he can't get it. It's going to be a base hit. Here comes the throw to third, and he's safe at third. Now we got runners on second and third with one out. Here is Cal Ripken, who does have one hit in the game. Let's see if I can get these runners around to score. Pops it up, and I heard somebody shout, "Air ball!" Oh, he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball, and the runners are going to be safe, and the bases are loaded with still one out. Oh my goodness. He dropped the ball. Oh my goodness, he must have lost it in the sun. That's why you got to wear sunglasses. Grounder to first. The runner scores at home, and the runner is safe at first, and there are still one person out. Instead of getting 2 outs, there's still 1. Oh my goodness, what is going on here?
I don't know.
A high pop-up down the third baseline, and he's got it. So now there are 2 outs, and the bases are loaded still. Oh my goodness. Now here's Mike Bordick. Score is now 8-6 Orioles. Chance to add some more here. First pitch is a strike. That did not look like a strike. I would be questioning the umpire and saying, "Are you sure about that?" He would probably just say, "Yeah, I'm sure." Okay. But don't argue too much with the umpire, because if you do, you could get thrown out. Don't want that to happen.
That's true.
High fly ball is right center field, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. That's going to score 1 run, and maybe the second. No, the runner is out at second. And somebody's calling me on my phone, but it's just that's my grandparents let me know dinner's ready. That's all right.
Okay.
We only got 2 more innings left in this, then we'll be done with this. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. That pitch was only coming in coming in at 85 from Messina. That's a little bit slow. He might be getting tired, so might have to take him out soon. Now we got 1 out. I don't want to leave a tired pitcher in there, as you don't want to do damage to their arm. So. There's a base hit to right center field. Might be a double. No, he's going to try for a triple. And he's safe at third. Well, got a runner on base now, so I meant to make a pitching change. I don't want to leave him in there for too long. Hang on a sec. How do I haven't played this game in a while, so let me see. How do I make a pitching change? I think I know how. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I got it. Alright, left-hander Jesse Orozco is now going to pitch. That's a grounder to first. Oops, and my guys collided at first base. Oops. That's okay. Well, the runner scores, and it's now 9-7. Now, next batter. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Very slow pitch. Next pitch. High fly ball, left center field. Both. And we almost collided again, but luckily the left fielder made the catch, and that's 3 outs. Now we head to the bottom of the 8th. Score is the Orioles 9, the Mets 7. Alright. It's Brady Anderson, who has 3 hits in the game and 4 at-bats. Hope I can add 4. Swing and a miss.
Anderson is 3 for 4 in the game.
Next pitch. A ball. 1-1. And strike. 1-2 now. Come on, Brady. A high pop-up. Second baseman's under it. And he's got it this time. 1 out. Okay. First pitch. A strike. The heater. Just heard somebody in the crowd say, hot dogs. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs here. Get them while they're hot. High fly ball. Out of play.
Hot dogs.
I will admit they do have good hot dogs at Camden Yards, but I like their nachos there. They're pretty good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're pretty spicy sometimes because the nacho cheese that they have is pretty spicy, but it's kind of expensive too. It's usually like $6, which is
What?
yeah, but that's the way it is sometimes.
Well, that's weird. Alright.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
I thought it'd be like $4.
Well, I think a hot dog is $4, but the nachos are just more, I think.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about the nachos. Would be
Yeah.
like,
Well, we got another home run.
Yay!
Yay! Yay! Go O's! Let's go O's! Let's go O's! Alright, so now that extends our lead 10-7, if I'm correct. Yes. Alright. Now they're making a pitching change. It's John Franco, left-hander coming in, so here's the pitch. A strike.
No balls and 1 strike.
Bringing a lefty to face the left-handed batter, get the favorable matchup, so see how that works out. High fly ball at right center field, but the center fielder's chasing after it, and he's got it. That's 3 outs. Now we head to the last inning, the top of the 9th. The Orioles lead 10-7. Let's see if... Yep, I'm going to make a pitching change here. I'm going to bring in the closer, Armando Benitez. Try and get the save and the win for us. There's Brian McRae, who had the home run earlier. Grounder to short, and the throw first, 1 out.
Yay!
2 more to go. 2 more to go, and we win. Gardo Alfonso now in, who is 2 for 4. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Yay!
Yay! Uh-oh. Fly ball to right. Back goes right fielder. It's off the wall. But the runner will stay at first. That's not a home run. That's the good thing. Now there's a runner on base. Now we just need a double play.
Yeah. Double play.
Alright. Pitch. Swing and a miss.
Yay!
See right.
Come on.
High fly ball to center field. Center fielder getting under it. And he's got it. 2 outs.
yay.
Here we go.
Well, double plays out of it.
Alright.
The pitcher looks, he delivers.
A liner down left field line. That's a fair ball. It's going to the wall. Surhoff to get it. And now there are runners at second and third with 2 outs. Oh boy.
It's not good.
This is not good at all. We'll see. Bernard Gilkey now in, who is 2 for 4. Come on, Benitez. Nice and easy. Don't give him something good. Swing and a miss. Strike.
Yay!
Alright.
Checks the runner and fires.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He struck out swinging.
Everybody's on their feet now. One pitch could settle it. Here's the pitch. Grounder foul down the first base line. Very close. Alright, let's try something else. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Orioles have won it. Whew.
So long until the next game, and thanks.
So the Orioles have won it 10-7. The winning pitcher is Mike Messina. The losing pitcher goes to Mel Rojas, and the save goes to Armando Benitez. And that'll do it for this game. Great game from the Mets as well. A lot of home runs in that game. But there you go. And that's it for this gameplay of MLB 99 for the PlayStation. Certainly hope you all enjoyed. So, like, comment, and subscribe, please. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And I'll see you all with more videos. You all take care.